Breaking news. Tyson Fury versus Dillian Whyte is on, says Top Rank. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. 2022 is lit, it's up. Smash the like button, y'all know what it is. Now, I got this email from Top Rank. It's a press release. You see it on the screen. Tyson Fury versus Dillian Whyte is on. They sent this just a minute ago. This is hot off the presses, Top Rank press release. Tyson Fury. There's only one Tyson Fury versus Dillian Whyte is on. Las Vegas, January 28th. Queensberry Promotions and Top Rank, these are the two promoters of the fighters, are delighted to announce that the WBC, actually Eddie Hearn is Dillian Whyte's promoter. But it says, we are delighted to announce the WBC and lineal world heavyweight champion Tyson Fury will defend his titles against Dillian Whyte following today's purse bid. A venue and date for the fight will be announced in due course. So that's all the information that's available. And I made videos talking about the collapse of the step-aside deals for Dillian Whyte, as well as Anthony Joshua meet with me. And listen, that looks bad on account of people blame Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Oh my God. When Wilder was quote unquote holding up undisputed, as old media suggested, because he wanted what was owed to him and was always owed to him, which was a second fight to complete a 2-fight deal, which would complete a trilogy. So Wilder had an opportunity, and contractually, this was what he was always owed. But old media, they told the world that Deontay Wilder was holding up the sport, holding up the heavyweight division, and he was the reason that the titles could not be unified and the division didn't get an undisputed. However, Tyson Fury and Wilder did fight. Wilder won the legal action in the mediation and litigation process and arbitration process. He won his arbitration case, and he got to fight Tyson Fury. He was knocked out in the end. It was a classic fight. He dropped and hurt Fury 2 times in the same round after being hurt himself, etc. So instant classic of a fight, but now he's just kind of laying low, probably doing his other businesses and hanging with family. So he's not even in the picture of, like, he's just chilling and recovering from a grueling fight, yet they can't get this fight for undisputed done. Right? It says sources, Tyson Fury, Dillian Whyte fight to proceed after a step-aside deal for Anthony Joshua collapses. So it's just funny to see that Wilder, a black fighter, black American fighter, was blamed for the fiasco, and old media told you all these lies about Tyson Fury and Anthony meet with me. Joshua said they were going to fight each other, but then even when Wilder's out the way, they still can't get undisputed done for whatever reason. Tyson Fury's team and Tyson Fury's saying one thing and blaming Usyk. Usyk's team is saying check with your promoters and blame yourself. Nonetheless, it doesn't look like it's happening. Enter the mandatory Dillian Whyte, right? So this should be a solid fight. Dillian Whyte, he was violently knocked out by Alexander Povetkin. He did come back and knock out Povetkin to avenge that loss. And previously, he had fought Anthony Joshua. The rumor is they're going to try to do this in America on pay-per-view, but put the fight in the UK. Not really quite sure how that's going to work out, especially if it's a pay-per-view that is based on an event, because you can't really put this fight in the US, in my opinion. It's Dillian Whyte's name is not like ringing bells like that, and Tyson Fury, the biggest claim to fame was that he was connected to an American fighter, and a black American fighter at that, in Deontay Wilder. So we all know in the sport of boxing, for a lot of people and a lot of his fans, race sells. They both have a lot of chemistry. So it wouldn't even make sense to put Dillian Whyte, Tyson Fury in America. So that being said, they'll fight at the O2 Arena or Old Trafford or wherever they fight in England. So that would come on at a kind of an unusual time in the States, you know? So although I think it'll be a good action fight and a good build-up, the guys don't really seem to like each other. They've sparred. Dillian Whyte claims whatever happened, he said he dropped Fury or knocked him out or something. So I think the fight will be good, but I don't really know how the pay-per-view will progress on that end. But, you know, that's none of my bother. I'm not going to lose money from the fight. So there you have it. That looks like the latest. Tyson Fury and Dillian Whyte, I guess they've agreed, avoided the purse bid, or this was discussed at the purse bid, And now it looks like the Usyk fight is totally collapsed. So Joshua's going to have to fight Usyk most likely. You know what I mean? Because there's really no reason at this point for Joshua not to fight Usyk. Very, very dangerous fight for Anthony Joshua, seeing how the last fight played out. Let me know what you guys think. But this should be a good fight. Tyson Fury, Dillian Whyte, and, you know, interesting buildup. So we'll see how it plays off. But boxing is super weird and very fickle because people blame Wilder and then come to find out it's not Wilder's fault, because even though he's not in this conversation of these upcoming fights, they still couldn't get Undisputed done. And they were saying, oh, the money's in Saudi Arabia and, you know, all this, that, and the third. And now Tyson Fury, who said he was going to fight Usyk and he didn't want to waste time with Dillian Whyte, he wanted Undisputed. Now he's going to go back to the drawing board and fight who he's mandated to fight. Crazy stuff. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. As always, subscribe. And I'm up. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We working.